All right, hey guys. So in this video, we're going to talk about how to promote ClickBank supplement products as an affiliate marketer. So if you're not aware, the majority of the top offers nowadays on ClickBank are supplement offers. You can see them right here. And affiliates kind of struggle with promoting them because they feel like they are too risky with the ad networks a lot of times, which in a lot of cases they are. Many of them would not ever, fly on Google or Meta, but there are a number of other places that you can advertise them for relatively cheap. You just got to kind of know what you're doing. So we're going to talk about how to not only find the good offers, but where to advertise them, how to advertise them, and how to make sure that you don't lose all your money doing it. So, the first thing I guess I'm gonna probably talk about this because you're probably gonna want to start here. So I've been promoting ClickBank supplement products for the last, well, whenever they started doing it, because they're just easier to work with as an affiliate. Before that, we were kind of forced to use a bunch of different CPA networks. It wasn't as easy. You had to get all kinds of approvals and stuff. Now that ClickBank pretty much has all of the most popular niches and they've got really good funnels, I pretty much just switch it over to ClickBank. Problem is, I can't stand going into the ClickBank marketplace all the time because you have to freaking log in and every 2 minutes they kick you out. And it just gets frustrating. Plus, I like to be able to analyze data as a whole without having to jump between pages and go back and forth in the marketplace. And I want to be able to just kind of have everything at a glance right here in front of me. And if I'm thinking about maybe a new niche inside of the supplement space, I can just real quick come over and look in that area. So what I did was really just take all of the listings of any kind of a supplement offer on ClickBank, and I put them in this Google sheet and organize them all, including all of the most important stuff, whether they need approval, the gravity, the average amount per conversion. The default hop link, so you can check out the default sales page, the affiliate tool page, and obviously I categorized them myself, so I had to pretty much put a niche in, and then that's kind of what we're sorting it by here. So the reason I'm showing you this is that here it's a lot easier to go like this. So which one has the most gravity? Sort Z to A. That's the top one right now, Midolin. And you can look like that. You can sort that way. Maybe you want to see if you can find some with recurring. So we're going to sort the same way. So this Meno Rescue has right now currently some a good recurring, and I'm assuming menopause, and another blood sugar one, joint health, anti-aging, weight loss. Out of the way, tinnitus, weight loss, so all kinds of stuff that you can do with this. So I'm going to take it back to gravity. Gravity shows about how many affiliates have made money promoting that offer within a recent amount of time. And I don't get really too caught up on gravity myself, as long as it's more than 10 people making sales. I'm okay testing it. Personally, I like the supplement niches that are not the big, huge ones that you're always seeing all the same ads for, all the same landing pages with some weight loss, blood sugar. What are the other main ones you always see? I mean, those are really the main two. You always do see brain health, memory, or whatever. But I like stuff like dizziness. Was another one that I was looking at earlier today. Vision. That wasn't vision. This is vision. Hair loss is another good one. So that's the other thing, is I like kind of just coming down through this spreadsheet and just looking at the data because it's all here in front of you. You can tell right away if you have to get approval. If you're one of those people who just want to skip around that, you don't want to have to wait and all that. So go back and organize it again, A to Z. So once you kind of figure out what product you want, oh, by the way, you can have a copy of this Google sheet. I'm gonna link to it below this video in the description. All you have to do is once you get here, just go to File, Make a Copy, and you can add it right to your Google account, your Google Sheets account. So once you kind of figure out what you want to do, you're gonna need your affiliate link and all that stuff, and you can go to the tools pages for these, which is right here. So let's say we wanted to do, what do we want to do? Let me go back and sort gravity. Oh, you know what? I was just gonna go with Myelin because I already found an example that is pretty instructive. So let's just say I want to do weight loss. It's a big one. You would want to check out what they've got available for affiliates on their tools pages. Sometimes you'll have resources like landing pages that you can use. So let's see, get started, and we'll just put that in. So what other options we got? So yeah, and sometimes they even have already made for you a bunch of different pages. Right now it looks like they've got a VSL and a home page. So they don't really have, so you always want to do VSL if you can, meaning like some traffic sources are obviously aren't going to let you because it's literally probably just a video on the page and nothing else, but those are the ones that convert the best. And then you can choose between whether from your ad that you're in place, whether you want to create a landing page to send your ad traffic to first, and then the landing page links to the offer, or just direct link it. Many years, and in recent years, promoted health supplements just direct linking, because when you have these, like ClickBank came around, they already had all of the copy done, and they're paying 6-7 figure copywriters to write these sales letters, these video sales letters. I could never do any better than that. I couldn't. There's no way. Sometimes putting a landing page, a short landing page in front of that might improve your conversion rate a little bit because it gets people to click, take an action. It's a little bit of a micro commitment, but it's just one of those things you can test. So test direct link versus testing a short landing page. We'll try and find an example here for you. So you can kind of turn off stuff, turn off exit pop or whatever. So they don't, I guess they don't have like anything for their, any resource. What is this? No. Any resources that I can see. Access affiliate resources. So yeah, so they don't have a whole lot of anything. So you're kind of left to, if you need to do a landing page, you got to kind of make it yourself. You got to figure out what image to use for the ads and the headline. Like for me, a lot of times I will just kind of check out what they are using for their headline. So where am I at here? Yeah. I'm going to give this one. So like this, sometimes I will just copy that whole thing as the ad, as the headline. But sometimes it just isn't very good, and you got to figure out how to come up with the headlines yourself. Sometimes if they have a text-based, so let me see if I can start this. Sometimes it'll ask if you want a text version, and I'm sure they have one as well, but sometimes it's just hidden. Let's see what this does. Yeah. But It's just the home page, which is a very generic kind of a policy equivalent. Like it's a good policy one, but yeah. So, like, if you don't know what to do and you have no clue what's going to work, you want to invest in spy tool, like spying on, like tools that you can use for spying on native ads. So I have AdBeat. AdBeat is a pretty expensive tool for just native. I would recommend my favorite tool, the one I've been using forever, is called Anstrex. I'll link to that as well. And the only reason I'm showing you an AdBeat is because I already did the research here, and I use AdBeat for Google Display Network stuff as well as all the other kind of display things. So I was just already in here, and so I typed in. What did I type in? Can't see it there, but I typed in hair loss up here, and then just looked at the top ads, and then I went and looked at the publishers. So you can, AdBeat will show the landing pages of the the people who are running ads, but many of these bigger ones, they are their own website. They're promoting. Usually it's like a direct deal they have going on. They're not really ClickBank affiliates. So to see kind of the other side of things, you want to find the where these ads run, and then go there and look at what else is running to try and find examples of ClickBank supplements and landing pages that they're using. So I just went down through here and found I know conservativebrief.com is always they got all kinds of ads and everything on there. So I jumped over there, so you can see that's where I am right here. On one of their articles, and then I scroll down a little bit, and this is a ad block from a company. The company used to be called Locker Dome, is now called Decide, and I believe this ad right here. I'm going to open it in a new tab. You can see it goes to Midolin, and that was a direct link straight from this ad network. Which this ad network has ad widgets on Conservative Brief, all kinds of news sites and all kinds of places. So you can go to ad networks like Decide, MGID, Rev Content, Taboola. A lot of those will let you run ClickBank offers. Many of them are going to require a decent amount of money per day, budget-wise. So in MGID, some of these I'm not going to know because it's been a while, but used to be MGID was $50 a day minimum. Ref Content was $100. Taboola has the ability to go less, but they want you to test bigger. And then there's a bunch of other random ones, but just kind of wanted to show how really simple this could be for you. They're not even using a landing page in between. So let's check out this other one for like tinnitus. Let's open it up. That's again direct linking. This is not technically ClickBank. This is Buy Goods, I believe. Yeah, at the bottom. Same deal though. So let's just keep going and see what else we got here. So here's a good example of a native ad landing page, and this landing page template has literally been around for I was starting doing this in 2016 or 17. I have the exact same template, like literally the same template. I wasn't really putting stuff down here. That's kind of a distraction, but something to test. So when you click this, this one, for some reason, this one is not working correctly. Let's do this one. So this is a little bit longer, more of an advertorial style. And then what's this? Oh yeah, so this is the other template that's been around forever, landing page template. So let's see where this one's going. Yeah, so this is another buy goods offer for a nerve pain, I guess. So that's kind of the process. There's a lot of different supplements. Don't feel like you have to stick to the same one over and over again. The biggest thing with native ads, and I can't stress this enough, is spying. So if you don't spy, you will waste money. Meaning that if you don't know where to run, how to run, what ads, what images, what headlines, landing page, no landing page, ClickBank product, or another affiliate network, you got to know all that stuff up front. And it takes time you don't just instantly put a campaign up and it starts to make money. You have to be able to test, and you have to know your data, and you have to know your stuff, and you have to be using a tracking tool that will allow you to decipher all of that data all at one time and really drill down into the reports to see what perfect match of image, headline, ad, really publisher, like the website is running on, and then on that publisher, the widget block, which widget on that publisher site worked the best. Then landing page, no landing page, which landing page, mobile, desktop, and then the offer itself. You can see how many different things you test all at the same time, and that's why you lose money so fast. I mean, these sites get thousands, if not millions, of hits a day, and some of them, your budget can literally be spent in seconds on some of these native sites. So, yeah. Anyway, again, I've got this ClickBank Health supplement spreadsheet in here. That way you can kind of see literally every single one that is inside the marketplace. At least there are they're not, ClickBank doesn't really give them a name, but kind of hidden offers that the vendors really don't want it to be displayed in the marketplace. So those aren't listed here, but everything else is like 160 something like that. So in the description, get that. I'll also link to, like I said, Anstrex, which I believe it's an affiliate link that gets you a permanent 20 or 25% off per month forever, meaning you permanently get that discounted rate. So yeah, check it out, and see you guys in the next video.